Our next match has a sponsor, and they are sponsoring our first ever Texas vs. Kansas flag match. It is brought to you by the Opie, the VIP Bird of Wrestling. You know, last show at Justice for All, everyone who was in attendance witnessed Caine Carter try to cheat to solidify his Carter takeover, as he called it. But then Billy stepped in after it was declared a disqualification, and then he set up a 20-minute Iron Man match. It was going to be 20 minutes of Kansas versus Texas. That match has now since changed. It is now going to be a Texas versus Kansas flag match. So the first man to take their respected flag down first will claim the W. Now I need to let you know this. You're not in Texas anymore. Introducing first, representing Texas, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall at a weight of 210 pounds, he wrestles out of Lake Whitney, Texas. Please welcome 5-star Sugar Caine Carter.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is HCW Saturday Night Devastation Block Party. Thank you for joining us tonight. Our last 3 matches are going to be special. This first match features Caine Carter and Dutch McClain, 2 guys that the HCW universe should know very well by now. In a match that's been brewing for a few months, this is a flag on a pole match.
That is correct, Jeff Mitchell.
You want to explain the rules, Chase?
Yes, absolutely. Caine Carter coming out with the state flag of Texas. And then shortly here will be Dutch McClain with the state flag of Kansas. They will be suspended above the ring. The first person to climb up and grab their respective flag wins the match.
They have to grab their own state's flag. This is not Caine going after the Kansas flag and Dutch going after the Texas flag.
Somebody's going to have to teach Caine Carter some flag etiquette,
right?
If you will, Jeff Mitchell. He just stepped on his own state flag, and the fans here in Wichita, Kansas are letting him have it. Quite an embarrassing moment. Quite an embarrassing moment.
Now, when I first met Caine Carter a few months ago when he made his ACW debut, he told me he's a Texas Rangers fan, and I got nothing against that. I'm a Cardinals fan. But I had to instantly point out, remember 2011.
Representing the great state of Kansas, he stands at 5
then his actions later on.
inches tall at a weight of 180 pounds. He wrestles out of Wichita, Kansas. You know, for Director's Cut, Dutch McClain.
Bobby Casey introducing the Director's Cut, Dutch McClain. Coming out, proudly representing with his Kansas flag. Getting the crowd solidly behind him. I don't remember back in January when Caine Carter made his debut, he wrestled against Calvin Aldridge and won. And Dutch McClain came out to congratulate him. These two go way back. They trained together. It's a classic best friends turned enemies match. In the continuing story, Dutch McClain wrestled later that night and he lost. And Caine Carter proceeded to attack him after the match. Apparently not liking very much that his friend lost the match. And they've been going at it ever since. They wrestled last month. Caine Carter came out on top. Dutch McClain up the ante and issued the flag on a pole match. And quite frankly, I'm tired of hearing Caine Carter talk so much trash about Kansas. And we're underway. Caine Carter launching an attack on Dutch McClain right off the bat. And again, he has to go after his own flag. There's no countouts, no pinfall, no DQ, no submission. Just get your flag and go home. Oh, super kick by Dutch. Very nicely placed. Oh, with the top rope goes Caine Carter.
Dutch McClain sending Caine Carter outside. And now Caine Carter pulling Dutch McClain outside.
Ooh.
Heard that one from over here.
Ooh, right into the corner. Right into the post. It's Caine Carter. Check Caine Carter for a concussion later. Oh no, he reverses it. Gives the same treatment to Dutch McClain. Crowd letting Caine Carter know what they think about Texas. Ooh. Little chops back and forth. An irate by Caine Carter. Oh, a DDT on the apron by Caine Carter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, somebody, Galen checking on Dutch McClain. Again, referee Galen, this is his first match, not his first match, his first show. Making his pro wrestling debut tonight as a referee. You can tell he's very well trained. He's definitely been in command of that ring tonight. Oh my God, back body drop.
Sending Caine Carter to the outside.
Uh-oh, what do we have here? Oh, fly cross body. Dutch McClain wanting to make an early match in this. Wanting to go home early. Going up after his flag. All he has to do is reach the flag and pull it down. And land on the mat with both feet. But Caine Carter not quite out of it enough to let him do that.
Not yet.
Oh. Caine Carter throwing Dutch McClain halfway across the ring. Carter with a headlock on Dutch, taking his time. Suplex by Caine. Caine Carter from the Dallas, Texas area.
But Jeff Mitchell, what is the strategy in a matchup like this?
That is a good question.
I think if you're Caine Carter or Dutch McClain, I think the idea is to wear your opponent down to give you enough time to get up to the top rope, get your flag, and pull it down. So working one piece of the body or another, especially if you're going to work the lower regions, it'll be hard to climb the top. If your lower regions, your knees, your ankles, your legs are in any way, shape, or form targeted. Or a crossface. Crossface works too, Jeff Mitchell.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Chase. That is, you can take out a lower extremity, keep the person from standing. You obviously can't climb the turnbuckles.
You know, I think one thing that we haven't touched on enough is the athleticism and how when you talk about the future of Heartland Championship Wrestling, you have to look at two individuals like Caine Carter and Dutch McClain. Caine Carter had a crossface hooked up on Dutch McClain. Dutch McClain rolled out and now has him in a modified sleeper. Fantastic hook suplex Dutch McClain just did. Dutch McClain having the right strategy. If you put Caine Carter asleep, Jeff Mitchell, Caine Carter cannot climb the top rope.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
What a fantastic maneuver by Caine Carter.
His specialty.
Yes.
He loves that maneuver. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I love watching him do it.
If we're talking about closing chapters, Jeff Mitchell, like we did earlier with Stormy Renee and Cameron Burnett, and everything going on, that this feud since Caine Carter has came into Heartland Championship Wrestling, he has targeted Dutch McClain. Is this an ends to a means here, the flagpole match?
Could be. That's hard to say right now.
Absolutely.
I think it's just a matter right now of Caine Carter proving superiority over his old friend.
I'm not exactly sure why Caine Carter is eyeballing the Kansas flag. That is not the objective to the match.
Oh, you know he wants to take it down. Oh, there we go.
Oh, come on
there we
now.
go.
Move this man.
Caine Carter bringing out his inner HBK. Whoa! Oh, nice suplex by Dutch McClain. From the top rope. Laying out Caine Carter. This would be a good time to go for the flag.
Absolutely. Fantastic athleticism from Dutch McClain. He may pay for it, though.
Another strategy would be to work your opponent on the outside of the ring, like they were doing earlier. Oh, nice spinning elbow. Spinning elbow by Dutch. Rolls him over. Oh, nice. Nice basement elbow. Kip up by Dutch. That's what we're talking about when we talk about two athletes. These guys, if they don't know how to do it, they'll learn how to do it, and they'll do it well.
Dutch McClain climbing up top.
Oh, trying to go for the 450 splash, but King got out of the way. Dutch McClain, though, rolled through it. That was amazing. Pile driver by Caine Carter.
My goodness. Caine Carter just dropped Dutch McClain on the top of his head, on the crown of his head.
I want to say it again, though. Dutch McClain going for that 450 splash and then rolling through it. That was amazing. I've never seen that before. And I saw Caine Carter move. I thought for sure Dutch was going to eat it. And Caine would have an easy path up to his flag, but that turned out not to be the case. Dutch right hand
fighting back.
What are we going to see here? Up on the second turnbuckle, Caine Carter falls to the mat.
And here we go.
Is he going to try it again? Oh, he executes it! Dutch McClain with the get to the chopper! 450 splash, and he's going after the flag. He has the flag!
What a match!
From the great state of Kansas, give it up!
Dutch McClain victorious over Caine Carter, bringing down the Kansas flag and getting his hand raised.
What a performance by both gentlemen. Jeff, just as I mentioned earlier, these two are the future of Heartland Championship Wrestling. But
absolutely.
Man, what a showmanship.
Dutch getting in a little insult to injury. Covering Caine Carter with his own flag. I'll give Dutch McClain this. He knows how to celebrate.
Dutch McClain waving the flag of the Heartland, Kansas.
I wish we could supply you guys with a replay, because I know what two maneuvers I would want them to replay. Hopefully someday we'll be able to do that. And if you're not impressed by these two young men, I don't know what is wrong with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to mention our sponsors. The Bumping Chops podcast, not really a sponsor, but that is the official